Mm-hmm. Salute, 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 salute. Salute to everybody coming in the building, man. It's your boy E-Oil, aka the Harlem Legend, man. Y'all know how we do. Please, on the way in the building, smash that like button. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm going live. I see everybody coming in the building. Big Hen, what's Gucci? Yeah, GP on the tube in the building. Legal Money in the building. Slimeball TV in the building. Boogie Black, what's really good? It's a lot to talk about, y'all. There's a lot to talk about. A lot going on. Please, on the way in the building, if you're in the vertical feed, if you're finding me in the shorts, tap the screen twice. We're going to turn up tonight. Tap the screen twice. We're going to turn up tonight, y'all. Jaffe Joe, what's really good? I see you in the building. YouTube Streets TV, always in the building. Yeah. Always in the building. Make sure y'all go subscribe to YouTube Streets TV. Go show some love. You heard? Salute to that brother. Always in the building, man. Yeah, yo, what's popping, y'all? Yo, it's one of those, man. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's one of those, man. It's one of those, man. Please smash that like button. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm going live. Salute.
Eat. Go look at Zip page. Zip climbing. Look at China Brim, he climbing. Look at Harlem Legend, he climbing. Look at Kid Toes Jail, and nigga look pitiful. When you talk, eat. Niggas is already eating.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Dark Side, we represent Dark Side, 050, the movement. Make sure you check them out. Harlem Legend TV, man. I like these dudes.
I gotta keep it 10,000 with y'all. I gotta keep it 100. This when the thing gets the East Coast. I gotta keep it 100, man. New York, preferably, is nasty work, bro. Yeah, I gotta keep it 100, man. Ain't no friends in this. You heard? I gotta ask y'all though. Is Taxstone a rat? I'm just keeping it. Did Bimmy? Yeah, Bimmy Anthony. Did he send the paperwork to Wack 100 about Zip being a rat? And we haven't got nothing. Yo, it's right now as we stand, it's fake allegations, bro. I'm keeping it 100. It's fake allegations like these dudes always spill. You know how that is, y'all. Y'all got to start paying attention out here to what's going on. A lot of dudes will put dirt on your name. They'll say anything. Where's the paperwork on Zip? Where, man? Dudes been saying that for a lot of these dudes on the internet is cap, y'all. Y'all gotta. I'm just using the young people term right now. They cap. They get on the internet and say anything. Yeah, these dudes are so crafty. Let's get to that. They so crafty. They'll make up paperwork, bro. I'm telling y'all what's going on right now out here. Now, I see what's floating around. Let's talk about Taxstone for a minute, right? We got the paperwork here, but we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. We got the paperwork here, right? So Taxstone actually tried to get a bail, right? He tried to get a bail. So he used certain language to get a bail that most street dudes wouldn't be, you know, right? I wouldn't agree with it. So hold on, let me put this up real quick because y'all can actually hear for yourselves. Let me go here. Yeah, I gotta go here, right there. Okay, so I want y'all to hear for yourselves what the tax, what the tax paperwork says. This paperwork right here. He was basically trying to get a bond, and he was referencing basically so the initial person that we understand to have the gun, he's saying that it was Troy Ave, right? He's saying Troy Ave had the. So how is he out on bail? He's the one that shot the gun. It's certain things like language like that us as from the hood, ignorant motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to be able to decipher. You heard? That's not right. I'm just putting it out here. I'm just putting it out here. Y'all let me know, did Taxstone rat? I don't know. We seem to switch up every other week. Every other week is, did he rat, didn't he? Oh, he ratted. Oh, this person. We throw that word around a little too loosely. Make sure y'all tap in with the poll in the chat. His lawyer did this to get him bail, to try. He brought up different cases and people that, why this person got bailed. And he had to bring up different things in the work, like, you know, in the actions. He had to bring up different stuff so people can, you know, for the judge can consider bail. And why is he not, you know, up for bail? Let me put this up for y'all real quick. Let me present the page, share screen. Boom. All right, let's go here. Okay. So now, let me see something right here. Make sure we good. Make sure we good. Okay, we good. We good. All right, so his paperwork will be explained right here that his lawyer put in.
Podcast host, lawyer, points finger at Troy Ave's involvement in T.I. concert gunplay. So let's see if that's an accurate statement based on what they've reported. Taxstone has launched a bid to get out of jail while he fights charges stemming from a deadly shootout at a T.I. concert in New York last year. In a letter to the judge, Taxstone's lawyer argued that he's no flight risk, has a good job, and questioned why Troy Ave was.
You see? So the lawyer is basically, this is what the lawyer is saying in the paperwork, to get Taxstone a bail. So y'all tell me. Look, tap in with the poll, y'all.
Granted bail despite facing more serious charges for his alleged involvement with the shooting. That is Troy Ave, not him, who is facing an attempted murder charge, and said police have the rapper on video firing wildly and found the gun used.
No, he referenced towards this case, saying basically Troy Ave is the one that did this and did that. That's what he's saying, y'all. Let's not, come on. He's basically breaking down Wax AP in the building. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Wax AP, Just Talk, Real Talk podcast. I see you in the building. Make sure y'all go subscribe. You heard? But that's what he's basically, his lawyer is trying to fight for him. This is what his lawyer is doing. Let me put this back on.
Who's that evening in Troy Ave's possession? Further, and this is the end of it. Taxstone's lawyer argues that Troy Ave and his crew were implicated in another shooting days earlier, and the rapper's best friend, Ronald Banga McFadder, who was killed at the T.I. show, was out on bail from that incident. So what did they say that was snitching?
Now, if you ask me about Troy,
I'm gonna be real. That's a fact. China was about to get into it. Now, if you ask me about Troy Ave, yeah, he's a rat. He said he was going to tell. But as far as this guy trying to get bail, did he do something a little? I mean, I got to be honest. Call the hotline too, y'all. We in the building. Y'all see the hotline right here? Y'all don't got to pull up. Call the hotline. 919-706-9990. Taxstone is basically just fighting for bail. He's trying to get out on bail. You heard? He's trying to get out on bail, but is that still ratting? Because he's implicating Troy Ave. He's the one that shot the gun, and how come he's out? He's facing murder. So I don't know. Y'all let me know, man. Like, what's going on here? They call that a case law. Yeah, I mean, how is that a case law though? When in the cases they go into trial, the case is not even over yet, and he's talking about Troy Ave though. Why is he able to get bail? That's what his defense was. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim. I don't know. They hung up. I guess not. Not yet. Yeah. So you know what I mean. So we gotta be. I don't know. Is it still? This is not ratting. He's using old cases. It said he referenced the old cases also. but it say Troy Ave name, y'all. Like, I don't think y'all look. Let me get this back a little bit, man, because I don't think y'all understand what it was saying. Yeah, we ain't gonna sit up here and assume. We don't want to assume, right? Listen to this, y'all.
Nowadays, snitching. What is the definition?
Yeah, I don't know, China. I don't know what the definition of snitching is anymore. Like,
Now let's get to this.
it's telling anymore.
This is what I
like,
really wanted to get to. Now,
hold on, y'all.
people, can he be released or given a bail due to the fact of Troy Ave?
Podcast host
Let me see.
points finger at Troy Ave's involvement in T.I. concert gunplay. So let's
Listen,
see
y'all,
if that's
listen
an
to this.
accurate statement based on what they've reported. Taxstone has launched a bid to get out of jail while he fights charges.
He's trying to get
stemming
on
from a deadly
bail.
shootout at a T.I. concert in New York last year. In a letter to the judge, Taxstone's lawyer argued that he's no flight risk, has a good job, and questioned why Troy Ave was granted bail despite facing more serious
You
charges
see,
for
he's
his
representing
alleged
Troy Ave.
involvement with the shooting. That is Troy Ave, not him, who is facing an attempted murder charge, and said police have the rapper on video firing wildly and found the gun used that evening in Troy Ave's possession. Further, and this is the end of it, Taxstone's lawyer argues that Troy Ave and his crew were implicated in another shooting days earlier, and the rapper's best friend, Ronald Banga McFadder, who was killed at the T.I.
Is
show,
that case
was
law?
out on bail from that incident.
Y'all let me know. I don't know.
So
Is
what,
that
what
case
did they
law?
say that was snitching?
Now, if you ask me about Troy Ave, and if Troy Ave,
I'm just asking y'all, is that case law, y'all? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Yeah, they were still going to trial. The case was open. Is that case law? What are we talking about here? Is it ratting? Call a hotline, 919-706-9990. I just want to know what y'all think. You heard? I ain't giving my opinion. I just want to hear what y'all thinking. I'm just being honest. I want to hear what y'all thinking because I feel like we push the line so far back every time. Like, you know what I mean? Everything gets pushed back every time. Nobody's keeping it real. Okay, so if that's the case, right, y'all? If that's the case, I want to know what's the difference with this right here. Let's get to this right here, right? Let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this. Oh, we got a call. Salute. Welcome to Home Legend TV. State your claim.
Yo, yeah, first of all, his lawyer said it, right? And then second of all, it's some stuff that we all seen on TV already. Remember they were showing all the clips before he had a shooter?
Yes, sir.
They trying to lock him up. They trying to lock Taxstone up for that gun.
Yes,
so
sir. He was facing the gun. Yeah, I think he didn't get the tie. He got 38 for the gun.
No, what I'm saying is, remember the clips they were showing us on TMZ or whatever like that?
Yes.
Remember they were showing Troy Ave shooting. They talking about Troy Ave stuff.
Hey, you going in and out, brother. You going in and out, brother. I need you to be like, I don't know if you got me in the earpiece or.
All right, no, I got you on the speakerphone.
Yeah, just talk to me regular on the phone, and then you'll be good.
Yeah. You remember when Troy Ave supposed to shot himself in the leg? They were showing us all on camera. That's all. That's his lawyer said that. That's all his lawyer was saying. I don't think Taxstone said it. I think his lawyer put that story. Your lawyer
put it together.
On your homes. If y'all got the same people, yeah. I think his lawyer synced that and just try to use that way in. Because we all seen that on TV that he was shooting in the club.
Well, I'm gonna ask you, did Taxstone rap?
I don't think he ratted.
Okay. No, hey, look, ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Like, I just want to see where everybody's at with it. That's all.
But I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes when your lawyer be doing stuff like that, like I seen people lawyers blaming on their co-defendants and stuff like that. So you look at your man like he ain't rat on me, but your lawyer done told the story.
Your lawyer is paid to use everything at his dispensal to fight for you.
Yeah.
Period.
So
that's why your lawyer paid, brother.
Yeah, it'll make you feel kind of messed up, but I don't think I ain't gonna put him. I ain't gonna say he ratchet.
Okay. Salute, man. Salute.
All
Appreciate
right,
your
man.
opinion, brother.
Philadelphia too.
Salute
man.
to the whole
Yeah,
Philly.
Philly.
Yeah, you already know. Salute to the whole
Yeah.
North Philly, man.
All
In the
right,
building.
all right,
Salute, King. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. The Taxstone rat.
Yeah, listen. Tax is a rat. At the end of the day, you're responsible of telling your lawyer what you want to do as far as to fight your case. So if his lawyer put that out there, that means he wanted his lawyer to put that out there.
Oh, wow.
Plain and simple. So, I mean, it ain't like, oh, no, my lawyer just put that out there. I didn't know he put that out there. Oh, no, I'm not ratting.
You should. So you're simply saying you should always live by the street rules, right? If that's what he's living by, right?
I mean, if he's living by street rules, what the fuck is he doing having this lawyer put that out there? Because he definitely okayed that.
No profanity.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, brother. I hear you. Don't talk your mind. Just try to use no profanity.
What is he doing by letting his lawyer put that out there? You see what I'm saying?
He tried to get out of jail. He's trying to get bail.
Niggas want to do, finicky type stuff, and then hide their hand and be like, oh, nah, that's my lawyer, my lawyer trying to do as best he can to fight my case. Nah, nigga, be real. You let him do that.
So you feel like Taxstone is a rat?
He's a rat. Whether he dry snitching, whether it's dry snitching and he ratted, he's still rat.
Okay. Salute. Where you calling from, sir?
I'm calling from Texas.
Man,
Boston.
Shout out to the whole Texas, man. I love Texas, man. Salute, brother.
Salute,
brother.
Peace, man.
Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim. The Taxstone rat. Oh, they hung up. Jesus. Yeah. We got 1-1 so far. Yeah. I don't know. Salute. Welcome to Harlem. Oh Lord.
Hold on, my fault.
Oh Lord, yeah. Go ahead, brother. We can hear you though. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV.
Ain't no way. You can hear me now?
Yes, sir. We can hear you good.
Yeah, ain't no way niggas calling up there talking about Taxstone or rap.
Okay.
Nigga, he trying to get the
Where you
fuck
calling
out
from?
of
Where you
there.
calling from?
I'm calling from Newark, New Jersey.
Okay.
Man.
Shout out to the whole Jersey in the building, man. Hey,
Yeah.
let us know why.
Ain't no way here, right? Nigga, if I'm in jail and I get locked up for a gun, and a nigga take my gun and start shooting in the club at motherfuckers, how the fuck is you going to say,
sir? No profanity, sir.
My fault. How you going to say I'm a rat? Because I tell my lawyer, if he told his lawyer to do it, but I tell my lawyer, hey, they gave him a bail and he got my gun and was shooting in the club on camera. How you gonna tell me I can't get a bail? I ain't a flight risk.
He's out on bail but you know
why can't I be out of jail fighting my case like this dude? He out doing interviews.
I felt like
he more of a flight risk than Taxstone.
I felt like the advantage was that he was going to rat on Taxstone. He was going to take the stand. That was the advantage for him.
But if you look at it, Harlem Legend, the nigga took the stand, said whatever he said on the case, and got free, and then went and hopped and did interviews on the case that's open.
Facts.
So basically, what you doing, you fighting with your lawyer, you fighting with the government, and you fighting on the internet. You telling niggas, oh, this what happened, da 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 da. Now you making it harder for this nigga to get out of jail. He can't post a bail because now they looking at it like, oh shit, he tried to go in there and murder. Nah, you was
might
the one
try to murder the witness. We don't know what you're gonna do. Yeah. Troy Ave went and did a whole bunch of interviews, alerting the authorities. You already know.
They looking at it like, if we let Taxstone out, Taxstone gonna go do something to this nigga, and we not gonna have no case no more.
May not make it to court. Yeah, you right.
Yeah, it's a whole play, bro. It's no way a nigga. There's no way if I'm walking down the block and a nigga try to do something to me and he whip out a gun, I knock him out and take his gun and shoot him in the process, and we both go to jail, and y'all let that nigga out.
That's right.
So now when I'm fighting my defense as a lawyer, as my attorney, as you defended me, nigga, look, I want to go home and see my kids.
I felt like they both should have sat in there. Straight up, man. Both of them should have sat down.
And that's facts.
The nigga Troy Ave ended up telling anyways.
Exactly. If we both ain't sitting in there and we both got the same, we involved in the same case, but your charges is more than mine because nigga, you let off shots in a public facility.
And that's what his lawyer was basically saying.
Yeah, if you let off shots in a public facility, and all I did was, I had the gun. I was trying to defend myself, and y'all took my gun and used it against me. No doubt. Okay, charge me for the gun. Charge me for the gun. But I gotta get bail. You gave this nigga bail. He took my gun and shot a motherfucker.
Yeah, and you know what?
Them loose shots he shot.
No, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy though? Because when Troy Ave was free, I think he was in Brooklyn in a Lambo or something, and they tried to take his head off a couple times. That's
niggas know he did bad, but the public gonna make it seem like, oh nah, then he came home on that positive shit. Oh, this that we gotta do better. If a nigga try to take your life, what would you do? Nah, when y'all niggas was on the internet arguing, it was
one last time.
I see you is up, and you see me is up.
One last time. Is Taxstone a rat?
Hell no.
Salute, brother. I appreciate you.
You know.
Shout out to Jersey, man. Shout out to the whole Jersey. Jai Ace, that is right. So, you know, he was doing all kind of interviews and everything, man. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Sit your
Hey, yo, salute. Harlem 050, salute.
Salute, King. Salute, man. Let the people know where you calling from, homie.
From Rockaway, from the Rock.
Man, shout out to the whole
Six Sparrow.
Yeah, you already know, man. Shout out to Far Rock.
You already know.
Far Rock.
Yeah, man.
Yo, state your claim, homie. Yo, is Taxstone a rat, homie?
Nah, hell no, man. How he ratted?
Okay.
He ain't no rat, man. He's supposed to do. The lawyer's supposed to do that. Anytime, see, I think they got misconstrued. When you get on the stand, that means you a rat. All that other shit, they got rats. They take a rat.
Whoa, brother. You might want to clarify that because you ain't got to get on the stand to be a rat, bro. You can write some paperwork, or you can draft some paperwork up. Whatever you do, it's documented, brother. Everything is always documented now.
God, you right.
If you told on me and I copped out, I'm gonna get that paperwork later. You dig what I'm saying?
Thanks. But in that situation, he starts on no rat. So he have a rat.
All right.
You gotta understand.
Salute, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's all I had to say, bro.
Salute to Far Rock, man.
Salute.
Salute, man. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim.
What's going on, man? It's Pete calling from Cleveland.
Man, Cleveland in the building, man. Shout out to the Ohio, man. I definitely rock with y'all, man. We get it in Ohio. You already know what it is. State your claim. Is Taxstone a rat?
Hey, look.
Phone lines blowing up. Salute to everybody. Hold on real quick, brother. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all already know our Harlem Legend rock over here. Get the likes up for me. If you're in the vertical feed, tap the screen twice. If you found me in the shorts, tap the screen twice. It's free. Let's all go to the next level together. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification. We got a lot going on today, man. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, let me before I get into that, let me shout you out real quick.
Salute, King. Salute. Appreciate that.
I got into your content because you was keeping it 100 and telling the truth, and
yes, sir.
And I think you need to get back to that.
Break it down. Let me know what's up.
Lock all these niggas up, man.
Hey, you know my stance. Yeah, you know my stance already. But I try, me personally, brother, I kind of like balanced out, right? So I'm trying to just break down. I don't make the news. I just break the news down. You understand? So that's why I give you guys a voice so you can call up and state your claims. You heard? And go in on shit. You feel me?
I respect it, and I know you got a lot of callers, but I want to say one thing about the Taxstone situation, and I want to say something about hip-hop as a whole.
Yes, sir. Talk your talk.
Taxstone is a clown to me.
Okay, talk. You was around during that era. You seem to be a little old, like my age. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm 43.
Okay, you my age. Go ahead, sir.
And I think, and I was fucking with Tax. He was funny as shit. I think he just
real
went out
though.
bad.
He was real though, brother.
What do we consider real, man?
I mean, he said shit that niggas wouldn't say.
Nah, we need to stop this real shit.
No, he said shit but what he did was he said shit that people wouldn't say. He started a trend.
Jock, man.
Yeah, he was a shock jock, but he started a trend to where when people felt a certain way about certain things, they wouldn't say it. He did. So I gotta give him that.
When that shit spilled over into the streets, you see what happened.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We lost lives. Yes, sir. We lost lives behind it.
But that's it on there. But I wanted to touch on this, man, on hip hop, because I've been thinking about this shit, and I see how a lot of New York dudes hold on to hip hop. They claim that they started hip hop, the culture. This shit just get up under my skin. And the point that I'm making is, we look at a lot of these young dudes today, the way they dress, the way they killing each other, and the way they are. If you think about it, for me, if African Bambaataa is the fucking father of hip hop,
is he? I don't. Yeah.
That's. I mean, that's what. Come on now. You know, a lot of people say that.
I get what you're saying.
Hip hop started off homosexual then.
Okay.
That's just how I look at it. Hip hop started off homosexual. If you just look how they used to dress back in the days, all that shit, snorting coke, wild parties, all the way up to Diddy. Hip hop has been a homosexual thing since the beginning. And I just wanted to say that. I wanted to say that on your platform because I was planning on starting a platform.
Yes, sir.
But ain't nobody gonna hit this shit.
Well, I mean, you got good sense here, sir. It sounds like you talk. You know what the hell you're talking about. I definitely.
Yeah, but I just don't want to be too long-winded with it. It's just in a nutshell that for me, hip hop started off homosexual, and this is what we got today.
Yeah, and it's ending up homosexual. Let's be real, dog. Ending up the same way.
See what I'm saying? If the foundation is weak, the house ain't gonna stand.
Facts. Let me ask you this before you go: is Taxstone a rat?
I'm kind of on the fence with this rat shit.
Because that shit get thrown around a little too loosely. I do say that all the time.
See, I'm a taxpaying citizen.
Yes,
I've been to the joint. I done been through it all. But for the last 17 years, I've been a taxpaying citizen. And I'll call the police on the motherfucker. Because that's what I pay them.
Okay. No, ain't nothing wrong. Yo, brother, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That's what I pay for.
If I pay taxes, I pay for you motherfuckers to come get this nigga off the ground before I do.
Okay, talk. Everybody ain't got. See, I'm from the era where everybody ain't got to be a tough guy, bro. Yeah, everybody ain't got to be a tough guy. That's why I ended up in prison so many times, because you want to be so egotistical and tough. It doesn't pay. I appreciate you for calling up, King.
Yes, sir. Keep it up, though. Get back to that. Get back to that content, and shout out to China, man. That nigga.
You know, my character is definitely in and out. Like it depends on what I'm feeling on the day, homie. Pause. No Hoffa. Yeah, salute, brother. I appreciate you calling up.
All right.
Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim.
Harlem, what's good with you, my dude? This Diz from Brooklyn, East New York. I spoke to you plenty of times, but I just wanted to touch on this
New York
Taxstone. You already know.
I need somebody from the town.
My dude.
What we talking about?
Let me tell you, my nigga. I know the nigga Tax brother Scotty, all that, my nigga. I'm 38 years old, bro.
A little bit. Just pull the profanity back a little bit so we can.
Got you. Hold on. Because I'm just stating the facts.
Go ahead.
Bloody, I'm out here. You understand what I'm saying? I'm nigga George Westinghouse High School, East New York, Brooklyn, nigga, in the trenches. I'm saying all that to say the nigga Taxstone was always like a bitch ass nigga type shit. And hold on.
Just scale the because I'm trying to mind.
I on the cursing. Yeah. I got you, Tax. I got you, Harlem. I got you, Harlem. Nah, my dude. Cause again, I used to like. My nigga, I used to know this dude, in real life, my dude. Like he was outside. He from Starlight City.
You know what? I'm gonna let you go off. Go ahead. Go off.
Yeah, son. The nigga from Starlight City, my
what
dude.
Happened? Talk your talk.
I'm saying all that to say this nigga ain't really about that. He a good talker. Just what he was made for, that podcasting shit. Cause being outside, he fronting and he know that. Nigga, my name Biz. Nigga, I'm 9'5", nigga, GKB, nigga, we bloody shine out here. But I'm saying all that to say fuck all that. That nigga ain't what it's built for, dog, period. But when you try to go around and bully a nigga, he tried to bully that bitch ass nigga Troy. I ain't fucking defending neither one of those niggas. But what I'm saying is when you try to bully a nigga and you get what's coming to you, you got what was handed to you. How dare you go to the fucking... Yeah, how dare you go to the fucking courts and do all that extra shit and now try to play the victim game? Fuck out of here. Nigga, you get what you asked for. Get it because you asked for it. And that's it.
So you feel like...
But I'm going to end it at that, my dude.
You feel like he a rat just like Troy. They both...
Yeah, both of them niggas. That's a fact. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. How the fuck one... Yo, I'm not a fan of nobody in this world. Like, I'm not a fan of nobody in life. I'm a fan of me. So I'm saying this objectively, my dude. How dare both them niggas get behind... Yo, they were supposed to let the lawyers do all the talking, and ain't nobody supposed to get on the stand. Period. And that's how that shit work out.
Right. You're right.
So I don't know what this new game is. A lot of these new niggas, my dude, again. A nigga 30 about to be 40 in 2 years. Boy, I ain't no SMDs coming out my mouth, no none of that. Cause I still live by that rule. That shit come out your mouth, young boy, old nigga, you getting it. And that's it. It's one rule.
He tried to bully.
And that's just it.
So you say he tried to bully Troy, basically.
We watched that. Harlem, yes, you know that, my dude. We watched that.
I seen it.
Right, we watched that. We just gonna say what's real. I haven't said no bullshit yet, bro, because I only deal in facts. How dare you try to keep calling this nigga pussy? Everything. You like, yo, you tried to assassinate this nigga's character online, on the internet, make niggas not fuck with him. And let me tell you some inside shit. Here's some shit. When Troy Ave was on his way up, this is the reason why Tax was mad. Because of my nigga Push Montana. I'm not gonna say his real name, but the nigga Push was supposed to be next up. And the nigga Tax is trying to get Push Montana to get like signed and shit. But Troy Ave just so happened to, make his niche and do his thing. Yeah. And these are facts. You could go check everything I'm saying. Go check the nigga Push from Canarsie, nigga. Like, nigga, I'm around. I'm in the town, bro. Like that, though.
Okay. Salute, brother. I appreciate you.
Definitely. And just in case niggas hear this, my nigga Push was popping, nigga. We call him Baller 5 in the town. Feel what I'm saying? That nigga from Canarsie High School, nigga. We talking some 2002, 2003 type shit. You already know. Like, yeah, son. My dude, niggas don't be wanting to listen. Everybody just want to hear bullshit.
Yes, sir.
But I guarantee you pull up a few niggas from the town, we gonna say what it is. And I guarantee you, other niggas ain't gonna be putting it in like, oh yeah, they did this, they did that. Niggas will stand to the side. When other niggas walk in the room, the niggas that was talking, they usually stand to the side. You know how that go. So like, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Talk your talk.
Shout out to all the Damus in the hood. Y'all already know. East New York, we in here. Easy, Harlem.
Salute
easy, my dude.
New York, appreciate it.
I'm about to listen back to you, my dude. I'm on your live right now, so I'm listening till the end, baby boy. I'm a subscriber, and I always hit you up. Keep that shit popping. Hey, tell that nigga, China Brim, yo, tell him, stop being so wild. I fuck with him, but tell him, calm down, man. Ease up on niggas a little bit. Niggas ain't ready for that pressure.
Salute, bro.
Easy, my dude, definitely.
Salute. Yeah, he need to start a YouTube channel. That dude is he's good. I ain't gonna lie, he's good. He's good. You gotta be honest. I know talent when I hear it. You heard? Some people just don't know how to turn it into that. The cause is wilding. Salute.
Yeah.
Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim. Where you calling from?
Was good. Hey, this bro back from Jersey. I feel as though brother I was just on was replying to me, saying that niggas need to fall back. But look, if we in the streets or we beefing on the internet, and I'm the aggressor, and say I am trying to punk you or do whatever I'm trying to do, motherfucker, it's up to you to either take the grown man route and play back on the internet or do interviews and shit like that?
Let me ask you this. You don't think homie was talking on some real? You heard? You don't think homie was talking on some real? Like he said, both them niggas.
Nah.
That's what he said. He said both them niggas.
He was talking facts. But what I'm saying is, look, if we gonna play chess by the street and we in the streets playing chess, and I'm fucking with you and I'm constantly fucking with you on the internet, and you like, look, bro, I ain't no internet nigga. He said the nigga was a fake nigga. The nigga Troy ass.
He said he know these dudes. He said he know them. He know Taxstone. He know Taxstone. He said.
Okay, so either if he know either one of them, if I'm punking you on the internet, I'm only talking on the internet, and you see me in real life, and you take it to that level, and whatever happens, happens. Get your ass off the stand. I killed your man. Keep it in the streets. I was playing on the internet using my, just like we doing right now. We talk. Everybody expressing their opinion.
Because I want to get into another. I want to show the people something real quick. Salute, brother. I appreciate you.
Bet.
I gotta ask y'all then. So, what's the difference between Mel Matrix then, right? Because didn't Mel Matrix send a letter to the judge? I'm just bringing this up because it's very important that we know these are notorious gang members, notorious gangsters in the hood. You heard, started gangs, and so I'm just asking y'all, didn't Mel Matrix write a letter to the judge too? Listen.
This letter reaches you and you are in good health and spirits. As for me, I am just sitting in MDC thinking about a lot of poor choices I made in life. When I think back,
this is Mel Matrix writing to the judge.
When I was a young kid just trying to belong. Coming up as a kid, I did not really have a positive role model in my life. And then you can see there is a bunch of information redacted. It says, I found myself as a very angry teenager because of the things I experienced and the things I saw at home behind closed doors. I took to the streets heavy at the age of 14.
Because what's the first thing they say when you got things redacted? What's the first thing they say? No. We ain't going to skip over that. When they say you got things redacted in your statement to the judge, you heard? Well, what does that mean? We said that about Star Brim, right? This is what I mean by y'all picking and choosing who's a rat and who's not. I'm just being honest. Star Brim had 13 pages redacted. Moved from her, whatever. Redacted, hidden, whatever. Why is this information redacted? I just got to ask that question and nobody's questioning it. I'm just asking the question. Let's go.
A lot of my friends suffered the same way I did or worse, so we became each other's comfort blankets. The older guys in my neighborhood that embraced us were thugs off of the corner, and they were involved in illegal activities like drugs and violence. But at least they seemed to care about our well-being, or so we thought at the time. In reality, I can see now that they were really just molding us to become young criminals because they knew we really had nobody and we were gullible young kids looking to fit in and find father figures. We look to these guys for the love we
Matrix statement.
That is when the United Blood Nation came into my life at 15 years of age. Between my anger and loyalty to the game, I made a lot of bad decisions trying not to let the gang down. By the time I was 18, going on 19 years old, my childhood sweetheart, Dawn Gillespie, gave birth to my beautiful daughter. That's when I realized I wanted more for myself, my child, and my heart, Dawn. But the streets still had a hold on me. I was at war in my own head. I wanted to fall back from the gang life and do the right thing by my family, but I felt like I was somehow being wrong to my gang family because at that point, I really believed that they had been there for me when I had.
So is that within the rules? You can admit to the gang and everything like that? I just want to know. Is that in the, is he a rat? I'm just asking y'all. Like, yeah, see, we have selective I don't get it, man. It just be selective. It be very selective, man. Very selective, man, when it come to you gang members. And it just puzzles me. We got a lot more coming, man. Please smash that like button. We up, y'all. Thursday night. Y'all already know what it is. Smash that like button. Get the likes up. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you... I got to show y'all this, right? Because this is going to get crazy. This gets crazy, y'all. Because Tax called in, right? And look what he had to say about Math Hoffa. I see some people out there like, yo, he's a goofy. I don't know. I don't know Taxstone. I don't know his character. I don't know him. Yeah. Who's that admitting guilt? That's non-trade gang blood leader. Mel Matrix. This is what I'm saying. Like, how does this go? How does this go, y'all? I want y'all to pay attention to this, though, because this gets spooky a little bit, man. This gets a little spooky. Let me fast forward right here. Okay. Gotta be right here. Oh, hold on. We got a call before we get into... No, let's get to it first. I want to get to it, man. All right, let me bring this up for y'all real quick, man. Listen to this real quick, man. Listen to what... I'd never heard this before, y'all. Listen.
Let's go. Exactly, and that's the thing. So, like, you got to do like Matt Hoffa, who starts podcasting about me while I'm doing my trial, just lying on me about a whole bunch of stuff. And he could never tell nobody what his beef with me is. Nobody. You can't say, yo, your beef with Tax. Your beef with Tax is that you did a video asking URL to suspend the battle rappers who jumped you. I said in return, this dude is pussy. He walked around bullying the whole battle place, beating everybody up, and he didn't want to get suspended. But the moment niggas put hands on you, you want them suspended.
Yeah.
His reply was, whatever it was, and the next thing I know, he was inviting me to his block. I come to the dude block. He don't come outside. So now all the battle rappers use that against him, and now he's trying to make it seem like we have some way deeper beef than we had. So I'm sitting there trying to find out one day.
This is the beef he said he had.
He said something about my family, like, oh, you know, like niggas can't get to his family. And that was such a confident statement and brazen, because not too many people know who my family is. So I was sitting back like, that was kind of crazy, beloved.
Right.
And then what I did was I paid a private investigator to follow him. And then I then found at that moment that the girl that he deals with now is a friend of mine for many years.
Listen to that. Yeah, listen.
For
So
many years, she's my
listen,
friend.
y'all. This is the reason why I'm showing y'all this. Look how it all comes back around tenfold, right? Look what he says. Look what he says. Yes, London Payne. I don't want to put a name on. Yes, London Payne. Allegedly, y'all. Look what he says about Math Hoffa's wife. Let's get it.
No, since I probably was 11 years old. Jenna, the girl that's in the videos with him.
Y'all hear this?
And it just broke my heart, because I said, what did this girl tell this dude? Because out of everything you told him, you had to leave something out, because he's highly confident in talking about me. So you had to leave a part of my description out.
Right. Yeah.
And it bothered me, because it's like, oh, you don't like me because you feel like I have my dick and your girl ass. This is the issue here.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Hold on. I don't think they heard that. Oh, let's go.
You don't like me because you feel like I have my dick and your girl ass.
What in the good Lord is going on here, y'all? I'm being honest. What's going on here? Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim.
Hey, Harlem, man, it's P again, man.
Yeah,
hey, look,
salute.
Hey, look, I wanted to respond to the caller. No disrespect at all to the. He sound like a young dude, but I'm listening to him, and I'm just wondering how can a street dude get punked on the internet?
No, but that the tax and Troy Ave was some real street. It wasn't no punking on the internet. He was talking on the internet, but this is some real street. You see what happened when they finally ran into each other, right?
Yes, sir.
So,
but no.
Honest,
I know
it was some real street shit.
I get what you saying, but he was basically saying that I'm like a grown man shouldn't be getting bullied on, period. But bullied or punked on the internet just sounds kind of crazy to me. But one more thing that I did want to say before I continue to listen, because I'm enjoying this shit though, man.
I'm just breaking down the news. I don't make the news. I just break the news down. Welcome to the building. Welcome to everybody in the building. Hit that like button. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I got a question to ask you. How do you feel about gangs in New York?
I don't like none of them. I never joined the gang, sir. I never joined the gang, right? I'm just connected in both sides. The Crips, most likely, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just well connected. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never ever took an oath. You understand? I never took an oath, but I can go to the east side or the west side. I can go to Brooklyn. I can go to Queens. I can go. That's how I was moving around, bro. To be honest with you, bro. Like I don't never want to be down with a gang. I thought it was stupid.
Right.
When niggas started getting 3 burns on their arm to make it look like Paul, see, that's when it started. A lot of niggas don't know that. They was getting 3 burns on their arm from cigars, right? I thought it was stupid. I thought it was dumb. And I was able to get through the wars of being on the streets and hanging on the wrong street corners. I was able to get through that shit, bro. And that's just being linked in. That was just being linked in because I hustled in Brooklyn, Canarsie also, in Bayview Projects. I was able to get to the bag. So I went everywhere, bro.
The reason why I asked, because I watch a lot of content and I watch all of the blood content, how it started, and all of that shit. But I still, for the life of me, I do not understand why blood. I understand y'all was being so-called being oppressed, y'all was outnumbered, all of that, but why blood? But it's like they don't want to say that they was infatuated with the West. They don't. They do not.
I mean, it is. I don't know. I don't know the politics. I do, but I don't care to know. You feel what I'm saying, bro?
It's not even about the politics. It's like, why blood though? Why nothing from New York?
There's Crips. There's everything now. There's folks. There's H2s and H-backs, motherfucker. Like it's everything, bro.
That's my point. That's why. And I'm a hip hop head, and I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and I love, man. And the whole world used to want to be from New York, my nigga.
I felt like New York. No. So that's what happened. The whole world wanted to be from New York, and meanwhile, New York turned around and ended up being followers. I'm being honest. I'm being honest with you.
Man.
Now, when it comes to setting trends and wearing certain garments and shit like that, New York is what it is, homie. I'm just being all the way 10,000.
I can't even say that.
Oh shit, you a goddamn lie, Lil Yachty.
Man,
you a goddamn lie, Lil Yachty.
Fashion is all over the world. Fashion is all over the world.
New York, Harlem, New York. Yeah, you
everybody, man.
New York is where it's at when it comes to fashion. Let's not play games.
Do you travel?
Huh?
Do you travel?
Well, you talking to Harlem Legend TV, King.
So you would know that everybody's putting that shit on.
Not everybody, sir. When I go certain places in the Carolinas, these guys don't look like me. And I'm just being honest. They don't look like me.
You might be running into the bums, but everybody's putting this shit on, man. Go to a club.
And you know why it's all over? I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know why it's all over? Because New York niggas is all over.
Nah, hell no. Because I ain't gonna be lying. And
we gotta be real. We gotta be real. New York niggas is all over the world, bro.
Look, I'm not even gonna lie to you, and I know New York dudes gonna hate this shit. What I'm about to say, but in the Midwest, we player. We ain't loud. We ain't aggressive. All that.
You're into buffs and things like that. You guys are into buffs and No, we into
Exactly.
Mary. We into anything new that pops off. That's what New York is.
And that's, I feel like that's how New York used to be.
I think it still is, sir. Still is the Mecca.
Well, that's you know, you holding on to that. You holding, and I get it. You holding on to that, but I think you need to let it go.
Salute, King. Appreciate you calling up, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I gotta be real. Like the gang life was never for Harlem Legend. Like I just had to get my money around gang life. You understand? So I understood the Crips, I understood the Bloods. But as far as trying to join you, y'all don't get out my face with that. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim.
Yeah. Us New York boys, we could survive anywhere, man. We've been doing this shit for a long time. In and out of state, different states, we can blend in anywhere. We hustle anywhere. We got the gift of gab. It just is what it is. Especially our generation, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that blood shit, when I went to New York, I just had clean down south. I was not feeling that shit. Because down south, you got grandmamas, great grandmamas, feeling the game.
You going in and out, sir. You going in and out. Your phone sounds like you got me on speakerphone or something. I don't know what you got me on.
Damn. I'm gonna call back, G.
Right, salute. Man. So yeah, you see what he's saying. I don't want to get away from that. It's kind of wild. That's kind of wild to me, y'all. What he's saying about man, for like he grew up with it. He grew up with it though, so he didn't say nothing crazy. He didn't violate, right? Did he violate?
It bothered me because it's like, oh, you don't like me because you feel like I have my dick and your girl ass. This is the issue here. You know that your girl like to ride dick with her ass.
What?
You feel like she might have did it to me.
Hey,
so
yo.
You want to keep coming at me. Bro, I don't even got no beef with you. I don't got no beef with that girl. I never even had an argument with that girl. So I was confused. So now I'm like, I know this girl's whole family.
Yo, Stack is wild.
And I'm sitting there like, yo, what did Jenna do? What did she say to this dude?
Right.
And Jenna was in jail. And I seen her sister, and she said, I'm not talking to her right now. And I said, what is she doing in jail? And she said, oh, she's working somewhere, did some fraud.
Now, what y'all feel about that?
I don't
Tell
know.
me what
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do y'all think that's wild? That's kind of wild. They had that. That's real. Like they definitely. That's shit. It's dead. That's real beef, bro. Like niggas ain't. I don't know. Like I said, I don't make the news. I just break the news down, y'all. I don't know what's going on there, yo. Hood Love TV. Salute in the building. Mikey B. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Mikey B. Is Taxstone a rat, y'all? I don't know. Harlem, the new generation. Hold on, let me pull this up. Pull that up real quick. What the hell going on? Okay. I don't know, Harlem. The new generation cats in Harlem nowadays is dressing extremely zesty, my guy. Don't tell me that, man. I was just there. Everybody had that shit on. Like I'm from, I go where I go. You're East and West. They got that. Yeah, they wearing something that you be like, oh, all right. Yeah, but it's getting gentrified too. Let's not get it twisted. New York is very gentrified right now. Everybody's moving into the the hood and the different places in New York. So it's everywhere, bro. Definitely a rat. You think Taxstone is a rat? Call the hotline 919-706-9990. I appreciate you, Jermaine Anderson. That's a fact. I gotta ask y'all this. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Hood Love TV. Mikey B in the building. I see you. See you in the building. I gotta be honest. I want to talk about Bimmy for a minute, right, y'all? Hold on, I ain't gonna take no calls right now, right? Cause we gotta sort this out, man. We gotta talk, y'all. It's a lot of nasty work going on right now, and I gotta be totally honest with you, bro. He sends these peasants, right? Yeah, you, Bimmy. You send these peasants to do a grown man job, and it's like When niggas come for you, the first thing, oh, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I can't control what another. But come to find out, you the one pulling the strings, homie. I'm just being honest. Like, we got to be honest, y'all. So they've been trying to put fake paperwork out on Zip for how long now? I got to be real, y'all. Zip with the drip. They've been trying to put, since he came on the internet, I've been hearing this paperwork on him. Where is it at? Where is the paperwork at? Because I'm going to tell y'all what's nasty about all of this, right? Let me pull this up. Wack 100. Listen to Wack 100, man. Listen to, I don't think Wack 100. Listen to Wack 100, y'all. Listen to Zip with the drip, right? We got to play this because it's nasty work. Listen to this.
Niggas ain't tripping. We got paperwork on Zip and video with them telling on themselves. We got 10 toes bringing to work. This is from Bimmy. Bimmy say he got him sitting everything. I don't.
Do y'all hear that? So the first thing y'all gonna say is, oh, no, you gotta understand. Oh no, Wack 100 be capping. I don't think he's gonna pull Bimmy's name out of hat. Right? He's not gonna just pull his name out. Y'all can call Wack 100 a clown, call him whatever y'all want. I gotta let y'all listen to this again, because listen to the type of shit he's out here doing, though. Listen to this. Bimmy is pulling the strings here. Listen to this, y'all. And he always say, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Listen.
Niggas ain't tripping. We got paperwork on Zip and video with them telling on themselves. We got 10 toes bringing to work. This is from Bimmy. Bimmy say he got him sitting everything. I don't know. We gonna see. See, y'all get mad at Wack about running new.
So Bimmy. What we talking about, y'all? Nah, what we talking about? No digital Hollywood. Shout out to Mikey B. All due respect. No digital Hollywood. So you got to understand. That's digital Hollywood putting fake charges on a man, calling a man a scrape, calling me. We all know who put out fake paperwork on Harlem Legend. I got to be honest. We all know who put out. They tried to say Harlem Legend went to the army. I had a scrape charge. Look, listen to the names they saying in this. That's behind this. We haven't seen nothing on Zip yet. Nobody pulled up. That shit would have been out. What y'all over there making something up? Like, what y'all doing? Running plays? Gotta be honest, because that's what it seemed like, Mikey. Yeah, facts. It seemed like they running plays or something like that. Like, what kind of games y'all playing? But I feel like Bimmy's behind the whole thing. Pay attention. Like, no, we got to really say what it is, bro. We got to say what it is. And see, Bimmy getting himself caught up. I'm going to be honest. He's getting himself caught up in the middle of everything. You allowing this bozo to release. Listen, it's like he's reading a text message. Listen.
Niggas ain't tripping. We got paperwork on Zip and video with them telling on themselves. We got 10 toes bringing to work. This is from Bimmy. Bimmy say he got him sitting everything.
That's what makes it work, grown man. Look. Bimmy went to the West Coast. Huh? That's what he doing? Like just to out y'all, like to out us, to out the niggas over here. He running to the West. What? See what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but Bimmy, you ain't bring that affidavit out yet. Let's call it what it is. Where's that affidavit? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a lot going on here that's not feasible. You playing both sides of the coin. Because when niggas jump on your top, you know what? Let's hear what Zip had to say about that. Go ahead, Zip.
I don't know. We gonna see. See, y'all get mad at Wack about running new.
Bimmy text Wack and told Wack that 10 toes down is gonna send him some paperwork with my. How about 10 toes down? Been talking about he had paperwork on me for like a year and some change. Now he ain't dropped it yet.
This cat.
But fuck all of that.
Oh my God.
Ain't Bimmy and Big U like this? Yeah, I could have swore when I spoke.
Y'all see this? You see them? Ain't they like you see what's the difference here, y'all? The backstabbing that you see from these so-called fake ass OGs. I'm being honest. Niggas be fake OGs, bro. Yeah, the backbiting, the back talking. You see what niggas do? You see what niggas be doing. So I ain't got nothing to do with that. Yes, you do, dog. You a cocksucker just like the rest of them niggas. I'm calling it what it is, nigga. You a cocksucker just like the rest of them Negroes. Keeping it real, dog. Like you nasty too, my G. So you communicating with a man that put out fake allegations on me. That's not even stand-up type of shit. I'm just being honest. That's not even stand-up type of shit. Like, look at him in a picture with Big U.
Wack 100 on the internet calling Big U all kind of rats and shit like that. And here go Bimmy. All in the nigga Wack DM, text messages, whatever. Yo, I got paperwork on Zip.
I got to make sure y'all hear this. All right, we're going to hear it straight from the beginning. Y'all got to listen to this, man.
Niggas ain't tripping.
Wow.
We got paperwork on Zip and video with them telling on themselves. We got 10 toes bringing to work. This is from Bimmy. Bimmy say he got him sitting every day.
Look at this.
I don't know.
What is this?
See, y'all get mad at Wack about running new.
So Bimmy text Wack and told Wack that 10 toes down is gonna send him some paperwork with my. How about 10 toes down? Been talking about he had paperwork on me for like a year and some change. Now he ain't dropped it yet.
Nasty.
But fuck all of that. Ain't Bimmy and Big U like this? Yeah, I could have swore when I spoke to
Bimmy playing both sides.
Lobel, he told me that him, Bimmy, and Big U was like this. He said they was like this. Wack 100 on the internet calling Big U all kind of rats and shit like that. And here go Bimmy, all in the nigga Wack DM, text messages or whatever. Yo, I got paperwork on Zip. We need help. We need your help. You niggas ran all the way to Cali for that help? Guess what, nigga? Run to fucking Texas and get Jay Prince next, nigga. That shit ain't gonna work neither, nigga. Let's get to that.
Hey, yo. This is bad for business, bro. I got to be honest. This is nasty work, y'all. Like, let's call it what it is. Call the hotline. Because I feel like he played both sides, bro. That's what Bimmy, he's the puppet master. He's sitting there playing on these dudes and then sicking your pit bull. You heard the nasty pit bull. You heard that I put out anything on anybody. He had a video of saying, I apologize to him. I say, what? I never met you in my life. What are you talking about? I never met you in my life. Yo, you dudes is weird, man. Yo, salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim.
Yo, Harlem Legend, what up?
Yo, what's good, man? Let the people know where you calling from, homie.
I'm from Queens, but
oh man, come on, you don't even know where you from, brother.
Nah, I'm from Queens, but I live in LA right now.
Man. You ain't gotta be from nowhere tough, man. We all men here. Look, bro.
Nah. I'm calling about another subject. The subject we just got off for, the Troy Ave tax.
Okay, talk your talk.
All right, tax toll. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Because, and I'm gonna let you know the difference between him and Mel Murder. Mel Murder letter, he's just talking about himself. Tax is talking about himself. He's talking about other people in the shooting. He's talking about this.
Mel. Correction. Mel's talking about the gang also.
But the gang is a broad statement.
He's talking about
all
the
right,
gang
all right.
also.
All right, the gang is a broad statement.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was
Rather than it being specific people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, and I'm gonna say this. Look, like New York ain't got no self-defense law. If you feel like Troy Ave ratted, then you should feel like Gucci Man ratted. You should feel like the guy that killed Bankroll Fresh, no plug. You should feel like he ratted too, even though they got self-defense. Because I'm gonna tell you what, Troy Ave, people say Troy Ave ratted because he took the stand. But if you go in the DA, or if you shoot somebody, and you know the stuff you got gun laws. If you shoot somebody and you go in the DA in the interrogation room and you tell them what happened, you still talking to police. You still giving police information on something that happened.
That's not what Tax did, though, brother.
No. I'm talking about Troy Ave being the.
Everybody knows. So we're past that. We know Troy Ave is a rat already. He took the stand. We're past that. I want to know, is Taxstone a rat for his lawyer implicating even Troy Ave, the rat, in implicating him inside his case to get out of jail for bail?
I'm gonna say I don't feel like Troy Ave is a rat, but you're not on that, so we can go past that. But I feel like Taxstone is, because before your lawyer go in there, your lawyer gonna tell you to play before you go in there. So I'm not gonna say like, yo, like Harlem Legend, yo, this is what we gonna do. We gonna say it was this person. And if you be like, okay, go with it, then you're okay for me to go in the courtroom and tell them something that implicates somebody in a crime. Okay. If you look at Taxstone interview on Vlad TV, Taxstone said himself out his own mouth, ratting is implicating somebody in an investigation. He said himself, he said, yo, who do you think Tupac got Tupac shot? He said when Tupac got on the thing and said, all this stuff about Biggie, you thought Biggie got him shot. Even though he probably didn't say Biggie's name, but the stuff that Tupac was saying would make you think that Biggie got him shot. These are words out of Taxstone's mouth. So if we're going by stuff that Taxstone says, then Taxstone is right.
Okay, salute, brother. I appreciate you.
All right.
Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Salute. Yeah, bro. You sound muffled as hell, bro.
My bad. I apologize. Les, what up? It's AT, bro. What up?
You sound, yo, Wax, you sound a little muffled. Like, I don't know if you got, like.
Yeah. Hey, I apologize real fast, Les. I'm about to get out the way. But anytime you have a case.
There you go.
Any shout out to everybody. Anytime you have a case, bro, and you go to trial, and when you lose that trial, your lawyer can put either a written or a verbal appeal. That case goes into case law. So what his lawyer was doing was citing previous cases. So in order to establish his bond, you got mitigating and you got aggregating factors. So the mitigating factors could be like, it's basically saying like, you did it, but it's saying as far as you was the aggressor. You feel what I'm saying? So even though that case is very high profile, people that don't understand the law, they're going to misinterpret that as he's telling. But what he's doing is he's citing other cases and reasons why he think his defendant should be eligible for a bond. But that's all I wanted to say, Les. Shout out to you on China 050.
Yeah, wait. Before you go, Wax, let me ask you something. What I just showed you about Bimmy sending information to Wack 100 and the other capper, you heard, to go put out fake. I don't believe there's no paperwork on Zip. It's been 2 years. Yo, bro, what we talk about?
Yeah, see, the thing about that nigga Wack 100 is, see, Wack 100 is a big ass nigga. Wack 100 got everybody thinking he's Pyru, like he's one of the big homies. Wack 100 has no more say-so than one of my little homies. Wack 100 is supposed to be a fucking manager. What is he doing all on Harlem Legends dick, riding China Dim dick? Like, fuck that nigga Wack 100. Wack 100 is not Mr. Pyru. Wack 100 is not Babalu. Wack 100 is not CJ. Wack 100 is a little fucking homie that happens to be Pyru. And the only reason he's still Pyru is because he's from the culture. Nobody can tell Wack 100 that he's not Pyru because Wack 100 was born in the culture. But Wack 100, fuck my dick, nigga. This AP, I apologize, Red.
Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim.
Salute. You already know what it is. It's Jace from Jace TV. What up, man?
You sound clear as hell. Thank God. These guys be
What's the
sounding.
word, man? Yo, listen, let me get right to this, man.
No. I gotta say
First
this.
of all,
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
You can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, first of all, before Troy Ave took the stand, son, how many people you ever heard in the history that made a song letting it be known that they was gonna get on the stand?
None. Not a lot.
The man made a song called Middle Finger from the Stand, nigga. And he actually went up there and did what he said he was gonna do in the song.
Yes, sir. How do you feel about Taxstone? We know Troy Ave is a rat. We know that. We know Troy Ave. He even said, "I'm a rat. I don't care." Now,
So let me ask you some, Harlem. He wrote a letter to the judge, right? And he was saying to the judge that,
that basically
this dude
implicated, citing other cases. He was pointing out crimes Troy Ave and Benga did to try to get bond.
I mean, he wrote that in the letter?
Yeah, that's in the letter. Yes.
Nah, bro. He wasn't supposed to do that.
That's what he did. That's what Taxstone did. He pointed out other things and other cases. Who had the gun and this guy shot.
He listen, in that situation like that, he's supposed to let the lawyer do the talking on that level, bro.
Yeah, the lawyer did. The lawyer sent a letter to try to get him bail. And
but by him writing a letter and doing that, Harlem, by saying these dudes' names and all that, he leaves the door open for people to call him a rat, bro.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because his lawyer actually put that in the works. That's
how does let's say his lawyer made a decision and said this is the direction that I'm going with right now, and he said he's letting his lawyer do whatever he do. I mean, that's a whole different story. But him writing a letter, then signing his John Hancock at the end of that letter, like, yeah, I wrote this.
Yeah, he had to do that. Yeah, he had to do that.
But I'm saying to you, Harlem, in the situation, the overall situation, what's the lesson that we gotta learn from this shit, bro? You see what I'm saying?
Stay out the streets. Stay out the goofiness.
That's why, yo, Harlem, you ever know? That's why I don't get caught up in this fake YouTube beef shit, because that's the same thing that would happen if you smack the shit out of one of these dudes, man.
Yeah, it's so fake, bro. And like, let me ask you this. So I just showed you what Bimmy did with Wack 100, because I don't think Wack 100 is going to pull his name out the sky. You understand what I'm saying? I think he's talking.
Listen,
I think Wack 100 is talking to Bullis Gotti or somebody.
Yeah, you played the tape loud and clear. Yeah. I heard it and I already made my decision, homie. I know what's going on. You know me, just like you. You know, I speak to cats behind the scene, Bimmy, all these cats. I done talk to these dudes, bro. So I know that for a fact that Wack 100 didn't mean to blow up the names, but he did it and it was too late.
Yeah, he put the names out there. Oh, Bimmy
he put the names that he wasn't supposed to.
Yes.
But Bimmy, like you said, Bimmy know what he's doing. Bimmy is what you call the master manipulator, homie.
Thank you. Getting yourself caught up in this shit, homie. Like, you getting yourself caught up. Let's be real. Bimmy is getting himself caught up in this. Yeah, doing too much.
Because I had told the nigga straight up and down, like when I was going to interview Bimmy. You know what I'm saying? I told Bimmy straight up and down, listen, you come up on Jace TV, nigga, it's no holds barred, nigga.
Yeah, we gotta ask all the right questions.
All the questions gonna be asked. I'm not with these sugarcoating none of that, bro. But it ain't happened, homie, because I let it be known this is the direction.
Oh, you know what it was, man. You know what it was. Some people want to go to platforms where they can be sugar.
Nah, but I'm not doing it. Yeah, Bimmy behind it, and Wack made a mistake and he called out names. And if you listen to Wack's voice, he was laughing, smiling, because he like exposing New York niggas.
Yeah, see, so that's what made it look even worse. It's a New York nigga sending him so-called zip with the drip paperwork, which I think is going to be fake, because that's what these dudes do anyway. They all cap over there. I'm being honest. It's all cap.
Nah, that's all cap, bro. Because if they niggas had paperwork on zip, homie, they'd have been dropped out.
That would have been out. They
It'd have dropped that long time ago. You know why it would have been out? To try to destroy the nigga YouTube career.
Yeah, they've been trying to destroy him though, bro. Like, oh, he messed with guys. Now he was over there. What the hell's going on here? Like, oh, I'm gonna bring the guy to my.
Yeah, it's nasty work though, man. And Harlem. One other thing, right? When you played the Taxstone tape, right?
Yeah.
Damn, son, shorty like getting it in the you know what?
Yeah. You see what he said about Math White? Allegedly, this is what he said it.
Yeah,
he said it. I didn't say it.
I'm saying, but now we know the underlying issue. He know that Tax was smashing.
Again, allegedly,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know that's what it seems to be here. That's what Tax is saying.
That's why, son. That's why Math should have just left the dark side alone, man, and kept doing what he doing and shit in the barbershop. But he came over here, and now look what happened to him, homie.
Yeah, it just I don't know. It's a downfall.
Now his girl is in the middle of it. Now niggas is pulling up the nigga girl rap sheet.
Yeah, these dudes. Yo, we gotta be honest. These dudes is working with Wack 100 to take down like basically the East Coast niggas. Like that's how I look at it, dog. This us against them, bro. Like at the end of the day, bro. Like I don't care how much power and money you got, dog. It's us against you, dog. You playing both sides of the pie. Because when we call your ass to the forefront, the first thing you say is, "Oh, I got nothing to do with it. I can't control what somebody else doing." But yeah, but we know what you're doing.
Yeah, man. We ain't. You know what, man, son? Listen, we ain't even. We not even playing with niggas no more, son.
You know what? Let's do this. Since you want to play, let's do this. Let's pull it. Let's pull up the Bimmy file. Yeah. Let's go there. Let's pull up the Bimmy files, man. Let's see what's really going on. Untold confessions. Yeah. Let's pull up it. Hold on. Let's pull up his untold confessions. Ja, I appreciate you calling up, Ja.
Yo, you already know what it is, man. And just for the record, bro, you know, keep pushing out that content, man.
You already know, man. We here.
You know what I mean? That shit is crazy. You on fire right now.
Appreciate
you know what I'm saying? China doing what he gotta do. Niggas is doing what they gotta do. We pushing content out here. H TV is coming. You know what I'm saying? With official, you already know how my content is, homie.
That's a fact.
A1 content, you know how we do, man. We do research and we only put out quality shit, man.
That's a fact. Salute, King. Appreciate
Salute.
You. Shout out to the whole Brooklyn, man.
You already know. Mikey D, salute, man. Salute. Keep pushing, nigga.
Salute. Hold on. I gotta play this for y'all, right? Let's play the Lost Files. Yeah, let's play the Lost Files one time, y'all. Like, yeah. We ain't forget. Because it's going to come back, y'all. I just want y'all to understand. It's going to come back. Believe me. We did not forget. We did not forget about the Lost Files, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Remember this?
You heard what you said. We trying to put you on game, nigga. If you know what's going on.
I'm trying to tell you something, bro.
What you need to do, nigga, is contact Troy's lawyer and see me, my man Rashid, went up there and I signed an affidavit. Nigga, I ain't never said nothing about his name. Nigga, nothing.
Did you?
Yeah, because my name was circulating talking about I was in the park.
Just listen, y'all.
Oh my God. That's it. That's all I had to hear. If that's what you had to hear, you heard it. Thank you, right. You did bad, nigga. That's it. Did bad. Yeah, this nigga.
I'm a fighter. All right, that's who I am. Right? Corbett Geese, I grew up, he lived on Murdoch. I lived on Farmers. All of us played ball together. Mark Jackson, all of us. All of us grew up in the same neighborhood playing basketball. He happened to be one of the playing PAL, playing Elmcore, playing rock.
That's the Lost Files, y'all. He went everywhere and talked, remember?
He started selling drugs on Murdoch. I'm on the south side. He had a little problem over there on the Murdoch. I went over there handling for him. I said, yo, come over and work with me. He came over to work for me. He started pitching. He never rode with me. He started pitching, right?
You remember this, right, Bimmy? The Lost
Prince came on my
Files.
block and said, yo, I need one of your guys. I said, who you need? He said, I need one of your guys. So I said, yo, Corey, come here. He the new guy. I said, come here. I said, go with Prince. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go with y'all. We go with him. We get to the spot. After hours, we go to the spot. He tells he pulls the burn.
Oh, my back. Yeah, I say, yo, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set y'all. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I pressed the button over here. Hit the like button, y'all, for me. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm going live. Subscribe. If you found me in the vertical feed, tap the screen twice. You heard? It's just the lost files. That's all it is. That's all it is, y'all. It's just the lost files. Everything that he been running around saying is just the lost files. Pay attention to him, y'all. Y'all heard the beginning of the tape, right, y'all? Let me know y'all heard the beginning of the tape. Because I'm sure that wasn't on mute, just my mic. Did y'all hear the London Pain? Y'all did y'all hear the beginning of the tape when he first came on? Just let me know in the comment section real quick, y'all. So if I got to rewind to give y'all the whole tape again, it's the lost files. Let's get to that. Hit the like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. I appreciate everybody in the building. Oh, y'all heard the beginning. Okay, London Pain. I see you. Let's go. It's the lost files, man.
Burn out, hand it to Corey. So here. All right. Nobody know this story. I gotta tell y'all the story because you dudes come home from jail, be hearing stories from dudes in jail and don't be knowing the facts.
What else?
Don't know no facts.
What else?
You feel me? So he handed him the burner. Corey Begees, right? Hands him the burner. He said, when I point him out, blow his head off. Just
word.
Like right? I'm feeling for my man. I'm like, man, he ain't ready for that. I'm looking at P like, yo, lucky we ain't see the dude. I ain't never see Corey another day in my life after that. He joined the army. He went and joined the army.
He's the cop.
He killed off for the police department, joined the police department, came out with a lieutenant. Never seen him.
Is he telling now, y'all?
So when dudes say dude mess with police, I can't help it. A friend of mine who I grew up playing basketball with become a police officer. Just like I grew up with Mark Jackson. He became an NBA player. You feel me? You got different dudes that become something. Like I became who I am. You ain't gonna say I'm your man still because I'm who I am. Nah, that's who he grew up. That's who he grew up to be. That's him. He feeding his family, got a pension. That's you, bro. I don't share secrets with him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm still tuned the streets. I'm still tuned that me and him, we still friends. We don't talk about this or that. No. How's your family? How's your family? Everybody's good. So when you tell that story about Corey, yeah, I grew up with the dude. Don't do say no, I don't know him. As far as that talking about paying police, I ain't never paid police in my life.
No, I never said you did. I was telling the story of
I know
Corey.
you said that. I'm just talking about Corey.
Yeah,
what I'm saying is, I was taught to never go near a police car, let alone talk to them. I was taught that as a youngin', not from Supreme or Prince, from old dudes that I grew up with, growing up on farming in the South Side. My uncles. You know what I'm saying? I grew up different, a lot of dudes, and a lot of dudes ain't understand. A lot of dudes ain't understand. You know, on this bracket, when you get this money like this, they believe because they were robbing and stealing and doing like crazy shit. I've never been with that. Never been with a robber, never been with a thief. None of that. You want some money? Come over here and get some money. If you come over here with that bullshit, this is gonna happen. I'll give you 1,000 stories. You know what I'm saying? I hear online, dudes say, yo, he never did this. He never, you ain't supposed to know, but I do. Because I'm not doing this long big. I'm not doing long big. One thing Prince told me, he said, yo, anybody can kill. The hardest part is getting away. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no fool, man. I'm not no dummy. You know what I'm saying? They got the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? They got all that. That ain't my jacket. That ain't my jacket. Any of my comrades from Scar, from any nigga, or any of my comrades. I heard this nigga Hassan Campbell said that I had touched Scar. That's my brother. That's my little brother. He used to draw my car.
I saw the lying bastard.
He's lying motherfucker. He used to draw my car. Me and Prince, and another thing with that lying ass nigga Glaze. Me and Prince together, bro. That's my brother. Me and him fell out for money. Because I stopped taking care of him. That's how me and him fell out. I don't
Get the like button, y'all. Get the like stuff. Subscribe.
You feel me? That's how we fell out. So these dudes are running around talking about, nigga, you put my girl away. You gave my girl 3 years in prison. You gave my girl 3 years in prison. You gave Fat Cat 1,000 years. You gave Prince 6 lives. You think he gonna call you, tell you something?
It's old because you
gave that
see
man
China was
6
coming
lives.
at
You know what I'm saying? I got the paperwork.
it's when the paperwork came with music.
Give me your email. I got all that. You know what I'm saying? So when dudes talk, man, I'm the youngest in the crew. They ain't put me involved in all other nonsense. I live with these niggas. I really live with them. Wake up. I'm not on none of the niggas' paperwork. Why I'm on this senseless ass murder? Why my name on that senseless ass murder? Running around police murders, parole officers murders, all type of murders. I'm on this murder. Why? Why? Because one nigga put my name in it. That's how this all started.
And you signed the affidavits.
Does Zeke know that?
Yeah.
One nigga. Hating ass nigga. And it be the Queens niggas that be hating.
Queens niggas, wow. You remember he said this, and he the one that just did what he just did.
Still doing it.
He sent some paperwork to Wack
I
100.
don't blame Zip. I don't blame Zip. Yeah. He's just a puppet to these niggas. He Joe Biden. I don't blame him. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than Zip. It's the other niggas behind him that I gotta look for. It ain't him. He don't know me. He don't know if I'm a man or a woman. You don't even see me.
Yo, so Bim, I was on the Star Report. He called me a Bimmy fanboy, right? So I was trying to figure out why you
Star be going at him.
At Bim, this, that, and the third.
That's swallow him. That's swallow him.
The word comes out, his cousin told on you.
I did 3 years, bro. I did 3 to life. I had 3 to life, right? People sitting there talking.
Cousin?
Yeah. Sweet Tea, that's his cousin.
Sweet Tea, yeah.
Me and him
I heard that.
Yeah. Me and him talked about that. So I'm not gonna get into that. You feel me? But he told me, yo, I heard you spit in the face a year ago. You know what I'm saying? But this is 30 years ago when I did do it. You know what I'm saying? Me and her speaking, you know, it was no disrespect to her, but he said I spit in her face. So he had the chance to come at me. And this was the chance for him to come at me. King Ernest said, reason why I went at him, because he was standing around some niggas and they were saying, yo, King Ernest is a rat. What that got to do with me? Same thing with 10 Toes. What that got to do with me? Nigga, go get him. If you feel
See,
like that,
you see how he put it on 10? See what he's doing?
I gotta play
if you look at the shit I just showed y'all, it don't add up. Hold up.
For the years
it don't add up, y'all. Think about it. It don't add up from what he's basically, see how he is? I can't control what he's doing, but you the one, you should said you had Zip paperwork. Wack 100 put that out there loud and clear. Yeah, we know what you doing, homie. You playing games.
I built this up, man. I ain't violate no nigga. I don't be in it playing. I don't be in it. And when I try to put 10 and Zip on the phone, the nigga Zip said, man, fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga. I don't talk to that nigga. So
because he tried to put fake paperwork out on him.
I'm supposed to put them niggas together and hold hands. It's over. Y'all niggas figure that out. I'm out the country, nigga, doing big things. I ain't in it.
That's all he care about, y'all. He don't care.
Niggas talking about my name. And
so how your name even involved in this Zip shit with Wack 100?
Who's doing time to this day? I don't know that nigga Afro. When my nephew stepped to me in Greenhaven, they put that nigga on the phone. He said, yo, can you help me, bro? Can you help me? Help you do what? He said, no, can you talk to the girl Amina?
He's good. He's good, y'all.
And at the time of that murder, that these niggas got on that paper,
we still talking about murders, bro.
And Trey was on my neck. So these niggas keep talking that I got to tell stories, but I don't want to tell stories because I can't tell shit. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is pussy. All these niggas. You know what I'm saying? The nigga come out his bag, you niggas don't want none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to be easy. But these niggas talking about the nigga shot my mom's house, shot my brother. Man, my brother's a gangster, nigga. He in a shootout with them niggas by himself. He was in his business by himself with me in prison. And Preem just came home. I told Preem, don't let nothing happen to my brother, bro. Don't let nothing happen to my brother. And Preem like stay around my brother. Yo, I got him. Another niggas around.
Hold on. So I see Chopper. I mean, you said he lies a lot. Wack 100 lies a lot. So Wack 100 just pulled Bimmy's name out of hat, huh? I'm just asking you. Like, I just want to know, did he pull his name out of a hat? He just came out of nowhere and said, oh, yeah, 10 and Bimmy is the ones that sent it. He just pulled it out of a goddamn hat, huh? He just decided to say his name, right? Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. He's behind all of that shit, man. Don't be blind, man. Don't be blind, man. And it got to be fake because, like, it's been 2 years.
Found him too, but I ain't gonna say his name. But he said, I got him. Don't worry, Bim, I got him. And then when I came home, them same niggas, I'm in the Manhattan proper. I'm sitting down at the table. Preem, I ain't gonna say all other niggas' names. They all sit at the table. I'm right here, and the dude came in. They heard I was home. They came in. Niggas screwed me up and down. I'm listening, like, yo, I asked niggas at the table, y'all know this nigga? And niggas like, nah. Screw me again. I said, yo, homie, what's up? I said, yo, play the bathroom. I just came home. I'm trying to play the bathroom. He gripped up. I was gonna play the bathroom. Right? So, niggas, I ain't got nothing to say to you. I got nothing to say to you. I got nothing to say to you. That was it. Preem jumped up. Yo, hold on. Grab me. This is my man. Yo, Bim, go to the back. So Big D, take me to the back. I said, I ain't going nowhere, Preem. I'm not going nowhere. Preem said, yo, man, go in the back.
Wait, so y'all might just be coming in the building, right? Because you said, why is Wack 100 and Queens Biz? You didn't see what went on just now? Like, what was happening? Wack 100 said in Clubhouse, wherever the hell he be at, he said, Bimmy is sending the paperwork. Yeah, Bimmy got that work. Yeah, he's sending the paperwork that Zip with the drip is a rat. Where is it? Yeah, where's it at? I just want to know. Like, these dudes be setting shit, trying to set dudes up, like, and it's nasty.
Push them niggas out.
We got to stop the narratives, y'all. We got to break the news all the way down. Stop the narratives.
I got 16, just like that. Nobody run. I just came home. He said, yo, we're going to Encore. He said, yo, you want to go to Encore? I said, yeah, let's go. I ain't going in the house. We go to Encore. Now we get gripped up. Everybody with us now, right? We on alert. We get an Encore. We can get in there with Preem got us, we can get in there without guns. So we ain't there. I'm at the bar. A name that was mentioned, I ain't going to mention his name. That was mentioned came right to me. He said, yo, I want to squash that with your brother. Yo, that nigga talk about it. I'm going to introduce you to him. Came to me. Yo, boom. Yo, as a man, it's over. I said, as a man, it's over for me too. And then homie said, yo, Bim, seriously, it's over. I said, it's over. And that's how the whole shit got squashed. But these niggas want to bring shit up and high alert shit when niggas was man down on all sides. All sides. Niggas in jail forever and niggas is man down. You got these niggas out here promoting bullshit, bro. Bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, criminate each other. Bullshit. Because a lot, like somebody said on this chat, nobody went to jail for that body and two bodies.
Nobody went to jail for it.
Nobody went to jail for it. So what the fuck we talking about? Y'all trying to send somebody to jail? Y'all trying to send somebody to jail? Nobody talking about that. You know what I'm saying? When Afro put that shit out, and whoever, I ain't gonna say Zip did it, somebody else put my name on it. I don't know that girl, Mina, that got hit. If you read all
when the real work hit, I want to see everybody.
All his witnesses. The judge gave him 7 days to interview music, Fleming, all of them. He said give him all of them. Interviewed every last
the like
one.
Button, y'all.
Where the fuck my name come in at?
He seen you. You know what I'm saying? He said the same room with me.
A hating ass nigga.
How did they put your name entwined with that music though? How that dumb shit?
Yeah, how that came about, Bimmy? Tell us.
Somebody said, "Yo, bro," I just said, like, listen, I'm explaining. This is how we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the park, 95.
Big
right?
basketball game.
95 the basketball game.
Rest in peace to those that died, though.
Rest in peace to the ones that died, that lost their life, all that. Nigga, I was there when the ref got killed. Nigga, why my name in that? I'm a CI. Niggas went to jail for that. I'm not saying nothing. You feel me? When the ref got killed that night. You know what I'm saying? So when these niggas, all these niggas act like salad, and they oh man, I ain't going to that. But what happened that night, when it happened, my niggas ushered me out. I run. I said, certain nigga on the floor. I said, yo, come with me. You all right? Come on. He looked up at me. And you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
talking
about?
about. Yeah, facts.
He looked up at me like he saw a ghost. Like, and we got it out.
Hold on, let me take this call, man, because we got people calling in. Salute. You got to turn your TV down in the background. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim.
Yo, Harlem. Bimmy said he became music in 1995 at the park.
Talk your talk.
Play it back.
Yeah, oh
Bimmy,
yeah. I heard it. I heard him. I'm just
Bimmy said he became music. Sure you have told, bro.
Yeah.
Sure you have that quote with 3 guns.
Did Taxstone tell?
Nah, man.
Okay.
That's not telling.
Do you think Bimmy?
Yo, listen. Taxstone was defending himself. Troy Ave been telling since the precinct. You see what I'm saying? So he worked out a deal. He testified against Tax, right?
Yes,
and
sir.
got a year for 3 guns.
Yes, he did.
After 6ix9ine told, he seen that it was a right to tell. The gang was in jail. He got money. He thinks he bigger than everybody.
Okay. Salute, man. I appreciate you, homie. Yo, look, let me ask you something real quick before you go. Is Bimmy a rat?
Hell yeah, Bimmy a rat.
Okay. Salute. We just gotta wait on the proper paperwork, huh?
Yo, Wack is COINTELPRO or something, bro.
And did you hear when I played the tape of? Let me put it back up here for the people, man, because I want y'all to get a good understanding of why we here. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like you see what you see. Did you see what Ben like so-called was said into Wack 100?
Yeah, that's
nasty work, bro. Like think about it. Why we already all, in an uproar on the East Coast just about him being involved in everything that's going on over here, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do you one better though. Look, Harlem. Ask Math about when he punched on the nigga in the club and his man got killed.
Who that? Math?
Yeah, ask Math Hoffa about when he punched on the nigga in the club and his man got killed and he ran.
Oh, see, I didn't know anything about that. Sir.
I'm gonna let you go though. Free tax.
Salute, King.
Free tax.
Salute. Look, man, I don't know. It gets spooky in the building, y'all. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notifications, man. It get crazy in the building, y'all. Like, you know me. I ain't the one that make this up. I don't make this up, man. I don't make this stuff up, man. This is stuff that's coming into fruition, man. Let's share this one instead. Yeah, let me know if y'all can hear it. Y'all can hear that, right? Oh, nah, I can't hear. All right. Stop sharing. Oh, let me put it up right now. Let me put it up right now for y'all. Cause I switched over and I ain't know if y'all can hear it or not. Hold on, I got y'all right now. Y'all gotta listen to this and listen carefully, man. Listen carefully. Hold on, I'm gonna take calls in a minute. Let me listen to this carefully. I want to tell y'all what got me to the Bimmy files. Let me show y'all what got us here. Share screen. Hold on, y'all. I got y'all right now. I gotta show y'all what got us here now. This is why Bimmy gets himself caught up in everything. Because at the end of the day, do I think Wack is just picking his name out of a hat? No, sir.
Niggas ain't tripping. We got paperwork on Zip and video with them telling on themselves. We got 10 toes bringing to work. This is from Bimmy. Bimmy say he got him sitting every day. I don't know. We gonna see. See, y'all get mad.
Bimmy text Wack and told Wack
that 10 toes down is gonna send him some paperwork.
Nasty.
How about 10 toes down? Been talking about he had paperwork on me for like a year and some change. Now he ain't dropped it yet. But fuck all that. Ain't Bimmy and Big U like this? Yeah, I could have sworn when I spoke to Steve Lobel, he told me that him, Bimmy, and Big U was like this. He said they was like this. Wack 100 on the internet calling Big U all kind of rats and shit like that. And here go Bimmy, all in the nigga Wack DM, text messages or whatever.
Yo, I got paperwork on Zip. We need help. We need your help.
You niggas ran all the way to Cali for that.
So that's the same thing. If y'all think about it, it's the same thing that he's doing with 10. Like you see what I'm saying? Putting out a whole bunch of bull crap on everybody. Like, I gotta be honest, man. Like, hold up, man. We gonna finish the files, man. Gotta finish the files, man. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Putting out a bunch of. Come on, man. We gotta keep it 100. He's behind all of it.
That was man down the park. Not my man. I don't even know him. God bless him. I know his family. Now I do. Now I know that's his people. I know them. You feel me? So when he got man down, they pulled his man in. So they pulled him in. He said something about me. Right? Because it was my block.
Yeah.
And he used to work for me. He's bitter. Once again, he's bitter. Right? So my name was circulating. So it got back to Troy. He put it out there, yo, Bimmy telling. That's when it first started.
He ain't the only one.
Once I heard it in the streets, my man from Hollis, Rashid, yo, homie, let's go take care of that. We went to his lawyer. No prosecutor, no DA, no courthouse. I went to the defense and said, yo, sign the affidavit. I ain't got nothing to do with this. This had nothing to do with me. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That was it. Homie got exonerated. Other niggas went up there saying he ain't do it. Well, all of a sudden, I'm the big fish. Let's put this nigga out there. He said this. He said, no, nigga, where the paperwork at? You ain't got nothing. I ain't sending it private. I ain't been no police office or no police station. Anytime I've been in there, they're arresting me. They're arresting me. When I got caught, my bail was $2 million. If I'm a CI, what CI you know got a $2 million bail? Tell me.
Sammy the Bull.
I'm asking everybody.
That's facts.
Sammy the Bull.
What CI $2 million bail? Tell me. And if you feel like a life parole.
Pick it back up to 8.
Hey, yo, this is Bimmy.
Son is a foul dude. Like, I was with him.
Hold on, Kate, it's Bimmy. Let me tell you something. Where that case happened at?
He been talking everywhere, y'all.
Like that case happened in Basie Park. That's a lie. Let me tell you why it's a lie. Right? And you're running with something, you don't know what you're doing, right? Let me tell you why it's a lie. Nigga, Troy went down for that, not him. His case was Brooklyn that he talked to me about years ago about.
All right? What I'm saying, bro. Listen what I'm saying. Listen.
Yo, bro, I'm telling you something I know.
You want me to read the DD file? What they say you said?
All that shit's bullshit to me.
You said?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, that's
please.
Bullshit, bro. Right. On this date, the assignment with the mail known to this department in regards to this case. The assignment is informed by the CI that the victim named Carlton from the basketball shooting in Basie Park was killed for a reason and gives the following chain of
Talk to him, Zip.
Carlton committed the homicide of a male in the confines of the 73rd precinct. And this act was...
What is 73rd precinct at? What is 73rd precinct at?
Brooklyn.
Share the broadcast, y'all. Share the broadcast.
Carlton got killed in Queens. See, you don't know what's going on, bro. You mix this shit up.
Homicide of a male in the confines of the 73rd precinct, and this act was witnessed by or was over a female named Shamina Brooks. Carlton was identified by members of the 73rd squad as one of the perpetrators in the homicide. One arrest is effected in regards to this case, and Carlton is an outstanding perpetrator until his death. Carlton believes that Shamina Brooks assisted the detectives in identifying him as a perpetrator in the Brooklyn homicide. Carlton puts a contract out on Shamina Brooks on 9/2/1994. Shamina Brooks.
Hey, bro. All that happened. You reading something. Listen. You saying the 73rd precinct. They have nothing to do with Queens.
Yo, bro. Listen, bro. Niggas got shot in that park. And they saying that you said you saw Troy.
Mm-hmm.
You saw Troy.
Who I said that to? Who I said that to? Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, man, that's the indictment numbers, bro. You ain't.
All right, we're gonna pull that up. We're gonna get to that. Let me say something to you. That you don't know. Hold on. Let me tell you something. Oh, bro, we we're gonna talk or we're gonna talk over each other. You know what I'm saying? Like you talking about a real nigga here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's sucking shit.
Hold up. And your man is on this platform.
Talk to him, Zip.
Me like a dog.
Yo, listen. That's that man. That had nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me.
I don't got to.
So when I said something to him about it, hold on, bro. I'm not gonna argue with you, nigga. I'm a man. I'm not gonna argue with you.
Real nigga. Who you your name in paperwork? It's hard to tell you a real nigga.
No. My name ain't shit. Listen, let me say something, brother. That shit is 73rd precinct.
This is why I said
Yo, you heard this nigga? Yo, listen. He said Carlton got killed in Queens. And then Troy, let me tell you about Troy. Let me tell you about
the whole story of the case that you reading.
Years ago.
Listen, y'all.
The proof is in the paperwork. Now, this CI.
Listen, y'all.
Signed the affidavit, right? And the only way you can sign the affidavit if you gave up a statement or you made a statement, sign a statement or something that you said happened. And when you sign the affidavit, it's like you recanting what you said. So Bimmy tried to take it back because Shamina Brooks was, witnessed some guy named Carlton getting killed in Baisley Park, right? Allegedly, this guy right here by the name of Big Nose Troy, and he supposed to have been in the park and was going through something with Supreme Team. Supreme Team is this the park right here where it's supposed to happen at Baisley Park.
Get the likes up, y'all. Hit the like button. It's free, y'all.
These guys right here, right? The Supreme Team.
Hold on real quick, y'all. Salute, man. Welcome to everybody. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV, man. Hit the like button, y'all. For real, it's free. Subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm going live. That's a fact. Smash that like button. Smash that like button for me, y'all. It's free. If you found me in the vertical feed, if you found me in the shorts, you heard the short feed, hit the like button, y'all. It's free. It don't cost you nothing. I'm being honest. Like, it don't cost you nothing. We going over the files, y'all. It costs you nothing. Let's get this call, man. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim.
Yo, Bobby Brown never bailed Bimmy out.
Okay, talk your talk. Okay. Let's get to it, y'all, man. Let's get to it. Come on. Add to the stage. Listen, y'all.
It's these guys right here. They went through something with the dude Troy, Big Nose Troy, E Money Bags, a couple other dudes that wasn't scared of the Supreme Team when Bimmy was this young. He escaped a lot of stuff, man. And when Sweet T got locked up, and this was Sweet T boyfriend, they came at him. And this one, I believe he became the CI. Now, of course, he was running around with Run DMC on tour with Running Them. That's him with Running Them, right? Now I'm going to show y'all this other picture with him with Running Them. Right here. See, he was on tour. That's him right here. He looked like a slickster, right? Now, when all of them was getting killed and lined up, he was working. A guy went on trial, and in the middle of his trial,
they presented the paperwork that Bimmy was telling this boy right here. Now, when Supreme came home, he didn't even mess with Bimmy, right? Now, this boy right here is his twin brother. And he got shot up for Bimmy being a rat.
Oh my God!
Then they shot his mom's house up. Bimmy's mom's house for Bimmy being a rat.
Yeah, I heard about
Bimmy
that.
has fooled everybody, but he never fooled me. When I first seen him at this age, and I start to hear about the Supreme Team, Fat Cat Nichols, Glaze and all them, I kept wondering why this boy never got locked up and did no serious time. Even though he was on tour Run DMC and them, he still was playing both sides in Queens.
Like he's doing today.
Paisley Park, where the killing supposed to happen at. And this boy right here,
very important. Listen to what he said there.
Sneakers on.
Was playing both sides. Y'all hear what he's saying? Was playing both sides in Queens. Listen, man.
But he never fooled me. When I first seen him at this age, and I start to hear about the Supreme Team, Fat Cat Nichols,
Facts, break it down.
I kept wondering why this boy never got locked up and did no serious time. Even though he was on tour Run DMC and them, he still was playing both sides in Queens.
Right.
Now, Paisley Park, where the killing supposed to happen at, and this boy right here, feline sweatsuit, feline red sneakers on, young boy about that life, called the Young Guns, like the Young Guns in South Philly. You know what I mean? These boys was like, you know, allegedly putting in work and wasn't scared. A lot of homicides was jumping off back then. This was Mike Tyson was the champ. But when this happened, it's like in the 90s, going into the 2000s, you know, Bimmy name slipped up a few times in court. And when he said he signed the affidavit, in Philly, when people sign affidavits, that's to take, you know, back that statement so people can come home. And that's what Bimmy admitted to on Gully TV. Gully TV tried to, you know, cover it up and didn't believe it, but he don't really know street politics like we do.
Facts.
But this boy right here, you know, it's crazy because, you know, his family, Waka Flock and all them, this shit falls down on them because they all got that, you know, that family name and all that. He's a slickster, but, you know, you can't get away with so much, man, especially when it comes to people when they famous and all that. This boy right here was told on, and this is the one they signed the affidavit on. This who they want, they said, handle that business in Paisley Park, shooting a girl 5 times and shooting the one boy in the head.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, y'all. It's a lot going on, man. Call the hotline, man. Now, when I just gave y'all the back, I gave y'all what's going on. I gave y'all the back. It's going to get nasty as we go along. I do this to show y'all who's really playing the back while all of this is going on you. Like, who's really doing all of this? Who's doing this to these big goofies and dummies? I'm just being honest. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim.
State your claim. Salute, Harlem Legend.
Yo, you kind of muffled, brother. You going in and out.
Okay,
I just showed y'all some jump ball. Like, this was right. This is a.
That was on point. That was on point.
Why you sound like you got me on speakerphone or AirPods?
Yeah. That was that. I just took you off.
There you go, King. Now we can hear you.
All right, yo, King. Salute. My name A-Rob.
Where you calling from, brother?
Upper West Side. I'm from Far Rock, nigga. I'm in Far Rock, nigga.
Okay, say less. You ain't gotta say. You be like, I'd rather not say, brother. Go ahead.
All right. So, Zip the Drip. That's my guy. I know him for many years. From D4 all the way from Auburn, Attica, Comstock, everywhere.
How do you feel about never put fake work on them now? Like, you see what's going on, right?
Yo, that shit is so capped. That is ridiculous. And, yo, Zip
Listen, when Zip stepping in the yard, niggas was on his body like, yo, Zip was one of the good. You gonna drop a line today? You gonna drop a freestyle or what?
Okay.
Niggas is all over. Niggas know Zip all over the state.
Okay. So why would they try to put fake work on him?
Because you know niggas is just trying to come up and find any way to come up.
Are you shocked though? Who's behind the work though? Bimmy seems to be behind the work, sir.
Yo, just crazy. You know what's crazy? Because I know KK personally. We was all in all work together.
Shout out to KK.
Me, him, Mikey B, and all of us, we was gonna burn together. And that's nothing never came out. But I'm just like, yo, this is crazy how niggas trying to sit on Zip and just on the come up. Like, that's crazy. And Bimmy should know better. Like, I understand he want to do his podcast shit, but you going about wrong, and especially if you got something in the closet, nigga. If you got something in the closet, that shit bound to come out, nigga.
Yeah, well, it is something in the closet, and as you can see, yes, sir.
That shit is coming out, and now he's trying to run to the hills. You see what he's going back? You see what he's doing? He's going to Beverly Hills now.
Yeah, he gonna run right back to where he came. But see, that's the thing. He send these trolls out here, like they really be trolls and lying, saying anything in the internet, bro.
And they fuck with this bird ass nigga Wack 100.
Yeah, oh man, how are you giving West Coast dudes any information?
Yo, that nigga Wack 100 about to start some shit like the Biggie and Pac again, bro.
Salute.
Yo, this nigga really don't even realize he talking about Pop. He talking about all these niggas. Like niggas, he thinking the niggas on this side soft. Like this nigga is crazy.
And shout out to the West Coast. I have
but so big, like nigga, you get chopped down real fast.
Yeah, well, he went so B running around. You see what I'm saying? It looks weird. It looks wild. It's kind of wild.
But you know what's crazy? These niggas know who they to pick. So they know these niggas got an army behind them, got a little team behind them. Let me pick him up. Let me throw some bread at him. Let me lie to the nigga. Let me gas him up. Let me do everything and lie and put some fake shit in his face. And we're going to roll these other niggas out. That's what these niggas do.
Running slandering plays. That's what this is. That's what it looked like, bro. They running slandering plays, my G.
Jeez, this shit is crazy. This shit is like, it's sickening. It's ugly.
Salute, man. I appreciate you calling up, G.
Salute. I'm on tune. I'm in tune. To you and China, man, keep doing your numbers.
Appreciate you, King. Appreciate that.
Yo, just know you got some niggas from up top. Tune in.
You already know what it is. I already know what's popping. You heard? Salute.
21 to all my guys. You already know.
Salute. 21 gun salute, homie. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. You gotta turn your TV down in the background, man. Look, if y'all gonna call a hotline, please take me off speakerphone, take me off earpiece. Just call straight into the hotline. Let me know how y'all feel about this situation, man. What's going on, man? 919-706-9990. And try to make your phone as clear as possible, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim.
It's conspiracy theory. Period.
Okay, talk about it. Where you calling from, sis?
You already know it's your girl, Stacy. You know I already connected dots a long time ago.
Salute to Stacy, man. Drop a little knowledge on us. Let us know what's going on here.
Okay, so like all this is Big Meech coming home.
Well, Big Meech, I just got some paperwork to my DM that he actually snitched.
Okay, so check it out.
I don't know. I'm gonna put it out tomorrow. I'm going live tomorrow with the Big Meech story. We gotta talk.
Oh yeah, we definitely gotta talk, because what you don't know is I used to mess with one of the foot soldiers.
Oh, okay.
They was doing time in Terre Haute, Indianapolis. So I know this whole thing. That's why I ain't never came up on here and I told these little brothers, sisters, nothing fake. But let me tell you, I gotta ask you a question now.
Yes, ma'am.
So I watched the live yesterday with what's his name? China Brim.
Yeah, China Brim. He had a video.
Okay, so So I was already up on it. But anyway, so he put his little yaya on there, and then she calls my phone.
She what?
She called my phone.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that, ma'am.
She had a very distinct voice, and she sounded like her nose is. And then I get a Bitcoin American Express receipt. I was like, the fuck?
Oh, I don't know, ma'am. I don't know. I don't know. Salute, ma'am.
So when I was asking you, what's up with the American Express stuff they got going on?
Oh, well, no, it was that's just another video at another time, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate if you call up at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm not in that mode right now. You see what I'm saying? So salute. I
do. But yeah, it's conspiracy.
Salute.
And
Man.
the conspiracy is salute.
Sometimes just try to be nice, y'all. I'm trying to be nice. You know, salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim.
Yo, what's good, man?
Yo, share the broadcast, y'all. Get the likes up too. It's free to get the likes. Let me see where the likes is at, man.
Get them likes up, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know why the hate just be in the air, man. 351. Hey, we got 700 in here.
Yeah, you know what it is, Harlem?
Jesus
Christ. I don't think not most of these people never even fucking heard of Bimmy, and it's kind of fucked up to like this shit's all been said before, Harlem. And the lady that was just up here, man, she's been up here, ain't been the same since. Oh. But yeah, most people, that dude that did that narrative for that Bimmy thing,
that whole
hate the envy in his voice. He sounds like he wants to like fucking wear the skin.
No, he sounds like a guy that been around.
No, bro, that's a fucking voice.
Whoa! Too much profanity.
My bad. No, I think that that voice is too monotone. It's somebody that don't like him.
Okay.
And I don't even know Bimmy. I just think, you know, I like you guys a lot. Get them likes up, y'all. But
yeah, I feel like the guy he knows his homework. The guy that was talking, you cannot deny he don't.
Man, I'm not trying to like be condescending, but if you think about everything in that video, it's all been said before publicly.
Yeah, well,
every bit of it.
Well, why are you like? What did you hear? You just said something in his voice didn't sound great.
No. It sounds too monotone to even. It doesn't even sound like anybody that knows anything about him.
Okay. Salute, brother. I appreciate you.
But yeah, you got some racist mods in there for one.
Well,
they blocked me the other day.
You can't curse in the chat. Do not curse in
the chat. I don't curse in the chat, bro. Okay. And you said you give me a wrench. Fuck them racist mods. They ain't been the same sense. Whoa, eat a dick, my nigga.
Oh, God. Get these guys up out of here, man. Yo, salute, man. Call the hotline, man. 919-706-9990, man. Call the hotline. Yeah, some people are wild. You are? Yeah. Call the hotline, man. Let me know how y'all feel about this whole situation. I think it's crazy, man. I ain't gonna hit mental illness and something else. Yeah, that's a fact. Mental illness is wild. I just feel like, yeah, Bimmy, he does play both sides of the coin, man. And it gets wild. Yeah, it gets wild. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I think he does, and I think it'd be a little too much. And he's getting himself caught up in this. I ain't gonna hold you. You heard? I feel like he's getting himself caught up in this, like as always. And then when it comes around, I can't control nobody. But come to find out, you the one that's really controlling this whole situation. It's nasty work all the way around the board, man. I appreciate everybody that pulled up in the building. 2 hours in, man. Y'all already know how we do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm going live. Make sure you follow my other brands, Too Real for Battle Rap, 050 The Movement. Y'all know how we moving, man. Please smash that like button, y'all. Subscribe.
Eat. Go look at Zip page. Zip climbing. Look at China Brim. He climbing. Look at Harlem Legend. He climbing. Look at Kid Toes Jail. The nigga look pitiful. When you talk, eat. Niggas is already eating.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Dark Side, we represent Dark Side, 050 The Movement. Make sure you check them out. Harlem Legend TV, man. I like these.
You know who I'm talking about. Shut your ass up before I get to talking shit about you. You don't want me to expose you.
Get the likes up, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm going live. I appreciate everybody. It's your boy E-Oil, aka the Harlem Legend, man. Stay tuned, y'all. Y'all already know how we do. Stay tuned in. I thought I told you that we won't stop. Salute, salute, salute.